What's good, guys? Welcome back to John's Kitchen. My name is Kamal. On this channel we specialize on making beautiful food from around the world and showing you guys the easiest way to make it at home. So if that sounds good, then you may want to consider subscribing. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make jollof rice. In case you don't know what it is, it's a West African staple rice dish. There's always this classic debate between the Africans and the Caribbeans as to which dish is better, whether it's rice and peas or whether it is jollof rice. Stick around until the end of this video and I'll tell you what my favorite is, but also let me know down in the comments which one you prefer. So for this dish, I'm going to be showing you how to make the red sauce, which is the base and can also be used for quite a few other dishes. So if you're only interested in the jollof rice, then look at the description box down below for the timings and you can skip straight to that part. Have a look in the description box down below for the exact ingredients and amounts you need for the red sauce. I prepared all of the ingredients for the red sauce separately just to give you a step-by-step guide on how to make the sauce. But when you're at home, just throw all of the ingredients into a blender, blend it well into a smooth paste, and then you can throw it into the pot and cook slowly. The most important tip to remember while making the red sauce is just to keep an eye on it and make sure you check it frequently so it doesn't burn. So halfway through cooking your sauce, remove the lid, give it a good mix around just to make sure that it's not sticking at the bottom of the pan. If you have a good quality sturdy pan, it's ideal for this kind of a sauce because it will minimize the sticking at the bottom of the pan. So once your red sauce is ready, it should have this beautiful glossy color. It should actually slightly split so you have the oil on the top of the surface of the sauce, and that's exactly how you want it, how it should be. I love this red sauce because it's so versatile. You can use it on top of meat, fish, vegetables, or even on top of the rice that you're about to make. So when it comes to cooking the rice, you want to heat a large pan and then you want to start off by adding your oil. So what we did for this recipe, which is a little bit unconventional, I actually had some roasted prawn oil kicking around from a previous recipe, so I thought why not, let me use that as well, because it adds an extra depth of flavors to the rice, in my opinion. Before adding your tomato puree into the pan, make sure that your oil is actually hot enough. As you can see, my one wasn't and it took forever to actually get this whole thing going. So once your oil becomes this deep, beautiful red color, it's time to add your rice. For this recipe, I'm using rice that has not been washed because I've made it before using washed rice and it just overcooks. I don't know if it's the humidity over here in Singapore, but I found that using a good quality rice that has not been washed will give us the best quality result in the end. So now you want to toast the rice in the oil. Keep moving it around because if you let it sit, it will stick and it will burn. Use a wooden spoon to give it a good mix, and you want to toast the rice until it becomes almost a kind of whitey kind of color. So once your rice is nice and toasted, you want to season it to your taste, then add your scotch bonnet chilli, give it a good little mix around, and then you want to add your red sauce. At this point, once you add the red sauce, because it does have quite a high sugar content, it will burn if you let it sit, so make sure you're always moving it around for at least 4 minutes. So the pot that I'm using for cooking this recipe is absolutely terrible. Honestly, if you have a pan like this, you need to be very careful because the quality is very bad. It's very thin metal, so it sticks very easily. Go to the market and buy yourself a Dutch pot. It'll save you a lot of time and a lot of stress in the future. So once your rice has been covered well with the red sauce, now it's time to add your stock or water. Honestly, if you use a bit of stock, it's going to add a little bit more flavor in the end, so I would recommend that. But if you don't have any stock available, just use regular tap water, is fine. After you add your stock, give it a quick little mix around, and then you want to cover it. You can use tin foil just to speed up the process a little bit and help it steam a bit more evenly. If you don't have tin foil available, it's fine, just put the lid on the pot, and then you want to turn the flame to the lowest setting you can without it actually turning off. Then you want to let it cook for at least 20 to 25 minutes. Once the time is up, you want to turn off the heat and you want to leave the rice.
Don't touch it at all.
And let it rest for at least another 20 minutes. By letting it rest, it will continue the steaming process. So after the rice is rested, now you can use a fork or spoon to fluff your rice. So the time has come for me to reveal my favorite, whether it is rice and peas or jollof rice. And I have to say I'm sorry to all my Caribbeans out there, but honestly I'm gonna have to go for jollof rice. The flavor of it is, the whole profile of the jollof rice is absolutely amazing. You know, I hope I don't hurt anyone's feelings out there. You know, I am a proud Caribbean as well, but to be honest, I'm gonna have to give it to the West Africans because this one, they win it hands down. So for this recipe, I'm gonna give it a John's Kitchen rating of 10 out of 10. So thank you all for watching and sticking with us until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy these kind of videos and you'd like to see more of them. But for now, it's a goodbye from me, and I'll see you here for the next one. Peace. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make jollof rice. In case you don't know what that is, it's a recipe. In case you don't In case you don't know what that is, it's a West African delete.